Why do all the big subreddits seem completely insane? A lot of the major subreddits are run by a cabal of the same people, and they like to remove posts that don't match their niche views. This makes worse the normal Reddit effect of reducing visibility to posts that got downvoted. Try sorting by controversial. Also remember that on the default subreddits, you get a lot of tourists who don't know what the subreddit is but just saw an upvoted post. They might not even understand what the post is about. They might not even speak English very well. Subreddits are echo chambers. Simple as, I think Reddit would be 9,999,999x better if they had separate agree-disagree and helpful and unhelpful voting systems instead of just upvote downvote. Bots and trolls, mate. Reddit is infested with them. And these days many of the better campaigns are essentially indistinguishable from genuine activity unless you have access to in-house tools, and even then you might struggle. They are not out of touch with reality. Many of them are intentionally working to shift the Overton window :n.wikipedia.org wiki Overton window, or are trying to change people's perception of what the social norms are. Some of them are working to make people depressed and disengaged, others are working to make people contemptuous of their fellow citizens. It works far better than people generally imagine, and so a lot of real people in the subs, people who are not bots or trolls, end up posting along the same themes using their genuine not troll accounts, amplifying the successful messages, inadvertently laundering AstroTurf into grassroots, and on it goes. It's cheap and effective, so a wide range of groups engage in it at surprising scale with an equally wide range of disparate goals and motivations. With so many different groups all targeting big subs, the result is garbage subs full of garbage. It's not just Reddit either, Facebook and X are full-on shitshows too. I don't know. Those perennially online and commenting and upvoting need to touch grass. They are so out of touch. You should call the police. This was sexual assault. Divorce him. It's like 0 to 100 responses to everything. The average Redditor would burn the world down over a mild inconvenience. Reddit == reality. Sorting by controversial can be good. In France, most of the major general subreddits are controlled by a small group of leftist moderators and militants who aim at suppressing other point of views through permaban and other ways, generating huge frustrations for people who do not share their opinion. From my experience, it is a small number of very organized people. If you manage to avoid them, your Reddit experience is totally different. The karma system makes people want to say what the mob wants to hear, and the mods remove the really out-of-line comments that no one in the group actually agrees with. That's usually what it comes down to. If you have a different opinion, then it's best to stay quiet, as you'll get shit on and no one will listen to any valid points. Reddit was made for trolling. The mods are insane in most cases. Try sorting by controversial. Because top is what either gets ignored by people who disagree, or what resonates with most people in whichever echo chamber they are currently in. I sort by new and only see the latest takes, and it's far more peaceful. In some cases, the subs are quite literally controlled by political operatives, to the point that they use bots to auto-ban anyone who posts in other subs from the opposing political party. And these are subs you wouldn't think of as political by the name. Reddit has two very strong bubble effects. 1. Mods will ban people for posting in subs that criticize liberals and wokeism. 2. Upvoting will reward simplistic agreement and punish nuance and critique. People will leave when downvoted repeatedly. It's like when you're at a concert, and everyone pretends they know the lyrics. Sometimes the loudest voices just drown out the nuance. Welcome to the internet's mosh pit. Your observation isn't wrong. To make it worse, there is a lot of aggressive and disrespectful language and personal attacks being thrown around that those people would never say to your face in real life. I wish there is a filter to filter out those people. I don't mind disagreement if it's done respectfully. As soon as a subreddit starts to skew a bit in one direction, all the people who disagree with that direction start to leave, either because they don't like the upvoted posts, or they don't like being downvoted. It's gradual at first, but then it accelerates. Eventually, until everyone is happy in their echo chamber or has already gone. Bots everywhere. Google the empty internet theory. Mods can remove posts for violating rules? I've been in subs that I answered their OP's question with a solution for them to get the resources they needed. I was messaged that my post had been deleted for violating the sub's rules, that the top comment had to come from an approved user. I checked the post, thinking one of their approved users must have wanted the credit for the answer, so I'll upvote them to get the OP help and show support. Instead, it was a one-sided mob of posts shaming the OP for seeking help without a solution to their problem.